Hello lovelies, I'm Christina and today I'm going to give you my September TBR. Hi Mark. Hey. I'm craving attention. Hey. The books that I'm going to show you are not like a TBR set in stone. I'm not really sure what's going to happen this September, so it's just a few books that I would really like to get to. One I've already read, so that's a good start to it all. So I'm going to mention the book that I've already finished, and that is The Deep by Nick Cutter. I mentioned this in my wrap-up as an honorable mention. It's the story of a pandemic that spreads. It's called The Gets, where people tend to forget the most vital things and then they eventually die. Then there is something lurking in the deep at the bottom of the ocean that scientists think that may have the answer to cure this get. So a group of scientists go down to the deep, way down at the bottom of the ocean, and the brother of one of the scientists go down there to make contact after the base up on shore has lost contact with the station down below. It is super good and I'm going to talk more about it in my wrap-up. Next is a book that I've shown a million times and I'm really embarrassed I haven't finished it yet because I've been reading it for ages now, and that is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. You know, I'm working my way through the Harry Potter books and it's not that I haven't enjoyed this, I really have, but I just took a little break from Harry Potter. I haven't gotten back to it before now, but my son is super into Harry Potter these days, so that has spiked my interest of Harry Potter once again, and now I really do want to get to this and finally finish it so that I can move on to the next one. I've also started another book that is part of a series that I've been wanting to get to for a really long time. That is because I'm being weird about this. I watched season 1 on television, really loved it, and then I decided that no, I wasn't going to watch more of the show before I've read the books, and then I've taken my time and haven't gotten to it, and now I feel totally left out because I don't want to get spoiled by the TV show, so I totally avoid the subject at any kind of social gathering, and everyone's talking about it, so that's really hard to do. So I feel like I really just have to jump into this now, sooner rather than later, and that is Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin. These editions are just gorgeous. You've been seeing this box set behind me for a really long time and I've just been really excited to get to these, but I haven't had the motivation. I'm gonna dip my toes into it this time. I'm not really sure if I'm in the right mood as of right now, but I am gonna give it my best shot. Now the final book that I really want to get to this month is a book by a Swedish author. It is translated into Norwegian. It comes out in Norway early autumn 2016, so I'm not really sure if it's out yet. It doesn't have an English title. If I were to directly translate it, it would be The Ferry, and it is by Strandberg. All I know about this story, it is about a ship called Baltic Charisma, where a set of people is stranded on this ferry, unable to contact anyone anywhere. I'm not sure why or how. It definitely puts these people to the test, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be quite morbid and scary, or at least I hope so. This is an ARC, by the way. The one thing that really caught my eye with this is that it's blurbed as a Swedish Stephen King, and you know my love for Stephen King. It's a bold move to blurb someone as the Swedish Stephen King because that sets the standard so high, and I know that the potential to crash and fall for this one is really high, but I'm gonna give it a shot and hopefully I won't be disappointed. I am listening to a few audiobooks this month as well. I just finished Bird by Bird by Anne Lamott. This is a non-fiction book about writing. It's really enjoyable. We'll talk more about it in my wrap-up. The next book that I am listening to is The Obstacle is the Way by Ryan Holiday. Another non-fiction book. I'm really into listening to non-fiction these days and I'm really enjoying it. But this is a book about using your obstacles as more of a positive thing than a negative, and seeing that they are really the way to get to where you want to go. I just started this today, so I haven't really made up my mind of what I think of it yet, but you'll know in my wrap up. So there you have it. These are the books that I really want to get to in the month of September. Let me know what books you are most excited to get to in the month of September in the comments down below. I would love to hear them. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And I will see you in my next video soon. Bye!